He's been his best at the times in those moments that we needed him to be in the biggest games on the biggest stages.
We haven't played home in a while, and it feels good just to be able to wake up and be able to play here in College Station.
Well, when you make a play, Kyle Field, and you just hear everything, it's so electric. Like, you want to just continue to make plays just to hear Kyle Field go crazy.
4th and 16. Sellers steps up and runs to the right. Ball game! There are college traditions, and then there's Aggieland.
When you walk down the tunnel, think about everything you've done to prepare for this moment.
My goodness, goosebumps. Push forward, touchdown, Aggies!
Several events surround Texas A&M's game on Saturday against Samford, one of which is Military Appreciation Day.
It's a huge thank you to all of the people who give their lives so that we can live the life that we live and play this great game that we love to play. And I always have said I think it's even a little bit more special here at Texas A&M with our commitment to the core and some of the past history of this university and what it's meant to our armed forces. And so I think Military Appreciation Day here is even more special.
The coach is right. And to one Aggie on this team, the appreciation hits close to home.
Growing up in a military household, my dad being a Marine, grandpa Navy SEAL, and then family members all around scattered in the military, it means a lot to me.
Marcus Ratcliffe's family was shaped by service to this country, and those that came before shaped him.
Growing up, obviously being around it, being influenced by it, I think my dad really did a good job of providing a sense of urgency growing up. And so that's something I still hold to this day and I think helps me in football.
He carries himself the way you would want a safety to carry themselves, right? Like you're the last line of defense, right? You have the mentality that you can see everything, but you know how to focus on the small details. He is a hyper-focused person, which I can appreciate. And I think when you play that position, you have to have all of those qualities. And I'm very, very proud of the leadership skills. And he leads by example. He's not always the most vocal guy, but he shows up on time, he does everything right, he carries himself a certain way, and I really appreciate that about him. You can tell he was raised right.
And it's fitting he carries the stars and stripes onto the gridiron, leading his team onto the field.
So proud. It's such an honor being able to run out the tunnel with the flag. I know my dad, that meant the world to him. He started crying after he saw it. And so it's such a blessing being able to do that for them. And yeah, I try to honor them in every way I can.
You can tell when he runs out of this tunnel every day with that American flag that it means something to him for sure.
His family heritage taught him what service truly means. He is living that out today in honor of those who've sacrificed. He feels it's his duty to say thank you in his way.
At Mission 312, it's a charity we partnered up with Walk Among Heroes, which was an existing foundation before. And pretty much for every Aggie turnover on defense, I'll send $312 to Walk Among Heroes. And what they do with the money is they'll send World War II veterans back to Normandy on a cool little visit and experience. And it's this really cool thing we did last year. And at the end of it, I had a dinner with a bunch of World War II veterans. And it was so cool hearing their stories, hearing their experiences, hearing their perspective on life.
I think he's got obviously a special bond to it. It's really cool that he's taken his time and his resources to kind of put together a program to help give back to the veterans.
I think it's just a reminder that, you know, we do owe something to the veterans and we do owe to the people who serve this country because without them, you know, we don't get any of these opportunities. So it's cool that he's a part of that, and it's a reminder to the rest of us on the team that we should be doing more.
I think that's amazing. I think that's truly something special. I mean, especially with the level of influence that a lot of us have, him being able to use that for a cause like that, that's special. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's extremely unselfish, right? And you don't find that a lot with young men today, and I'm just so proud to have one in my room.
It's the final home game in 2025 and the last for the senior class. There's excitement for what's to come for this team, but this week brings reflection for many of these Aggies.
There's always something special about kids who have been part of this program and kids that are playing their final game in Kyle Field. And then I think with this group, there's probably even a little bit more because whether it's some of the kids that came in with me through the transfer portal that are playing their last game or some kids that have really been through a little bit of a roller coaster with the coaching transition and having to take on a new culture, a new program, and then ultimately for everything that this group has accomplished in their 2 years that they've been here with me, it's a special group, and it's a special group I think that'll always go down in the history of this era of Texas A&M football for the group that kind of changed the culture and changed the course of this program. And so, yeah, there'll be a lot of meeting out there Saturday for sure.
What you have done this season has created history. It's cemented in time, it'll never change. History was created by you guys right here in this room, and we salute you today.
Kind of just brings a feeling of, it's almost over. My time here in Aggieland, being an Aggie, playing in front of the 12th man, it's been amazing, and time's running out pretty quick, so I want to make the most of it.
It still feels pretty surreal in a way that it's the last one, so.
I think there'll be more emotion after the game. Before the game, it's going to be, still locked in, got a game prepared for,
Let's end this thing the right way. The last guaranteed time that we hear the Wild Dogs, the 2025 Wild Dogs on Kyle Field. Let's end it the right way.
It's a lot of these guys' last college football game, a lot of the guys' last game in Kyle, so I think it's going to be a lot.
I think especially for the group that we have on the O-line, this is we all returned from last year. This is a lot of our last year, and so especially with how the season's been going so far, I think with this being one of our guaranteed last times to play in Kyle Field, it's going to be truly special for all of us.
It's the last ride, man. Last home game in this building. It means a lot, man. I used to really pray to be in this building one time. So that meaning that don't take this for granted. Don't never take stepping on this field for granted. It means something to you, your family, everybody in here watching.
Respect this game, respect the logo on that helmet, and you go out and play like the Texas Aggies play.
And as always, Senior Day comes with recognition. It's a chance for the 12th man to salute what these players have done in the maroon and white.
I'm going to remember a lot of these games, but I think most importantly, I'm going to remember being around this team and around all the guys and all the love and the culture that we have.
Before you know it, you're going to be a senior and your time's running out, but I never really kind of truly felt that until now.
It feels like I was just getting recruited here, coming out of high school, just playing freshman year, and then snapping the fingers and it goes by like that. So I was that's the main thing, just how quickly all this goes by.
This program's really made me who I am and taught me a lot about life, and I grew up in this program.
It's such a blessing to be able to play in a stadium like this and being able to actually play in front of these fans and experience what that's like. And having this as my home stadium, it's truly amazing. It's unlike anywhere else.
You're going to remember the memories in Kyle Field. You're going to remember the scoreboards. You're going to remember the time you spent together. And so go out there and make sure that last memory in Kyle Field is the right one.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Creston, a new home community by Johnson Development. The 12th Man Foundation, the official source for Texas A&M football tickets. And ABC Home and Commercial Services, the official pest control partner of Texas A&M.
So go everyone get up here. Eyes up, lock in. Win the turnover battle. Right, offensively, protect the football. Coming down the stretch, we got to be way better at protecting the football. Defensively, let's get in the habit of taking the football away. Create turnovers, cause disruption. Win on special teams.
right? Play penalty-free football, make the plays that make the difference, play as hard as you need to, as long as you need to have success on special teams. Win the situational football, offensively, penalty-free football all day. Third downs, we convert them, we keep drives alive. In the red zone, we score touchdowns. Defensively, penalty-free football, right? Then we got to get off the field on third down, field goals in the red zone. And in the fourth quarter, we find another level to take this thing to. Listen, we put that end and grind for a reason. Now is the only moment that you can control. We talk all the time in this program about how special an opportunity it is to be a Texas A&M football player right now. How special it is to be a head football coach at Texas A&M right now. This is another opportunity for you to go out there in your stadium, on your field, and leave an impression of who the you are. It's never been about the opponent. It's never been about the results. It's about how you go about your business and how you play the game. There's an energy level required to be great at the game of football. There's a physicality and an intensity required to be great in the game of football. Those things need to be our identity every time we take the field. It's trophy season, and it starts today. Go out there today, play this game the way it needs to be played, handle your business the way it needs to be handled. Ton of energy, ton of passion, play for each other, play one more time for this great crowd. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Pick your energy level up, get ready to roll. 1, 2, 1, 2. Run! Let's go.
It is a run up the middle and breaking free at the 45 to the 50, 45-40, drag down at the Samford 36-yard line. Shotgun snap, it's a high snap. Marcel, slant, caught, KC, inside the 20-yard line to the 18. Shotgun snap, Jamarian Morrow out of the backfield. Marcel's going to run and get toppled at the 15-yard line. It's a handoff to the left, and Amari picks his way through and stumbles inside the 5. Marcel Reed, 2 receivers left, ball's on the left hash. First and goal from the 3. To the corner, touchdown. Ashton Bethel Roman, touchdown. Aggies, what a throw, what a catch, what a start.
Well, got it just over the defender and a perfect throw for Ashton Bethel Roman.
The Aggie offense strikes first, and the defense isn't skipping a beat.
Arrow formation on the right, the 3 receivers. It's a run right up the middle for C.J. Evans. Middle of the field at the 38-yard line on a 2nd and 7 for Samford. Shotgun snap, Crittenden rolls to his left, chasing him Albert Regis, so he's got to throw it out of bounds. Fake the jet sweep, pressure coming, looping screen. They wanted a screen, and maybe the best thing for Ken Cherry is it was incomplete from the 5, a second. Pass nearly intercepted in the end zone by Tyreek Chappelle. Keeper by Crittenden, and he's going to lose a couple yards. DJ Hicks along with Cassius Howell. It's a run up the middle. Amari Daniels almost slipped past that last tackle. He gets to the 41-yard line. And now in motion from right to left is Theo Mellon-Nordstrom. The run right up the middle, and spinning ahead is Amari Daniels. It's a swing, Bussey blocking, Bussey 35-30, Bussey 25, spun out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Jamarian Morrow following his blockers, and he follows that convoy ahead to the 19-yard line. A lot of time for Marcel, a little crossing route, that's complete. KC spins out of some traffic, but gets to the 13.5-yard line. On this 1st and goal, keep Marcel slant, high pass caught, KC Concepcion. KC, TD. Boom! 1st and 10 from the 25. And right up the middle, C.J. Evans gets crunched at the line of scrimmage. C.J. Evans will run right up the middle. He ran into his own blocker, the tight end Vance Nicholas. Coming back to the left, it's a run right up the middle, and Marcus Ratcliffe wraps up and takes down Ken Cherry. A pickup of 3, but 4 yards shy of the 1st down. Jamarian Morrow cuts back. He gets to the 25 to 30, still on his feet, and he rumbles all the way to the 36-yard line. Morrow stays in to the right of Marcel Reed on a 1st and 10. Play action fake, a little swing pass to the right side, and spinning away. KC Concepcion with the reception. Waist high snap to Marcel Reed in the pocket, taking a shot. Oh, he's got Ashton Bethel Roman caught. 10-5 touchdown. ABR from 58 yards.
action fake, and what a nice throw. Hit him right in stride. You don't get that many opportunities to do that.
Graham to Graham for Zirkle's extra point. Jacob to Boomer. So to the second quarter we go, where the Aggies carry a 21-0 lead over Samford.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Creston, a new home community by Johnson Development. The 12th Man Foundation, the official source for Texas A&M football tickets. And ABC Home and Commercial Services, the official pest control partner of Texas A&M. The Aggies are cruising after a quarter, and it allows others to get their chance in front of the 12th man. Some for the last time.
Fake the end around. Amari right up the middle. Amari bursting free. Amari keeps his balance. Amari over by the Aggie sideline, and he stiff arms a defender and gets to the 17-yard line. 105 yards for him, and he wants more. Excuse me, this Jamari, and Mario cuts back in front, keeps his balance all the way to the 1. Yeah! Ooh, he crazy. Amari up the middle, touchdown. Amari Daniels, his first of the season, and he caps this touchdown drive. He was a big part of it. He's been a big part of this team in his Aggie career.
Somebody light me out! Ooh.
On a 3rd and 6. Try to get it through the ground, and Miles Davis met him at the 14-yard line. Low pass, caught, and in the free on the left side to the 30. Cutting back to the hashes, right side, somersaulting ahead to the 21-yard line. That was spectacular for his first catch as an Aggie. TK Norman, 29 yards.
Go vertical, TK, go score something.
Shotgun snap, run up the middle. It was good penetration. McHale makes the tackle on a 3rd and 8. And Miles Davis comes in and makes the tackle. The safety comes up.
Yeah, been that.
Shotgun snap. Hart, pocket, across the middle. Completes to the 25 and barreling ahead, Kelshawn Johnson. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good. It is the 12th man kickoff team. And except for Jackie Sherrill, this might be the earliest we've seen it in recent years. It is bounced and rolled up the middle, fielded at the 23-yard line, and tackled at the 33. I'll just take it in. It's 31-0. Texas A&M leads Samford at the break. This is Aggie football from Learfield.
All right, here we go. Bring in. Eyes up. Right, you got 30 minutes for a lot of you guys to go out there and gain reps. Every rep you take on that field is an opportunity to grow. Take advantage of every opportunity that you have. Finish this thing the right way. Play at our standard, our speed, our tempo. Keep the energy right on the sideline. Stay engaged, stay involved. Finish this thing the way we're supposed to. Let's go.
1 half to go, and that means more time for more Aggies to see the field.
There's a 3rd and 9. Keeper, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. Dalen Evans. O'Neal tucks and runs on the left side over to the Aggie sideline. Oh, he put the shoulder down and got a couple more yards. And Tiger riding on the right side gets through, puts his head down, gets to the 20-yard line. In motion, Riley, give, Tiger. He gets in with the second effort, his first touchdown as an Aggie.
That's that New Dallas right there, man. New Dallas! Yeah, boy. Good draw, boy. That's how you play football.
Pressure is coming for Texas A&M. And in the backfield, Ken Cherry is wrapped up. Solomon Williams. 3rd down play. Throw left side. Complete to McKim. Track down. That is Jared Kerr making the tackle. The field goal attempt for Jake Garner. 41-yard attempt. Officially, it's blocked, and it's picked up by Javon Thomas. Thomas around the left side. Lockhart with a block. Javon into Aggie territory, or the Samford territory, to the 35-yard line. Zeno, swing, caught, 20, 15, stutter step inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Preston Landis with the catch. Run right up the middle. Preston Landis is in for a touchdown. Aggies. Oh, look at the celebration in that end zone.
They're having fun.
Fighting Texas Aggies with a shutout as they move to 11-0 this season. 48-0 over Samford.
A&M is 11-0. They complete the perfect season at home. This team sent the seniors out with a first-class performance.
I'll see y'all next week.
Hey, shout out to all the seniors, my guy EJ especially, man. That's my boy, let's go.
Shout out my D-line, man. Love y'all boys.
Shout out Preston Landis, man. Shout out Kursky, gang.
Shout out senior class. Love you, boy.
Shout out T.O. Shout out Big Reach. Shout out Nate. Shout out all my guys. Shout out Flash. Shout out all my guys, man. Let's do it. All my guys. The whole D-line, my guys.
Hey, shout out to Mod. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to York. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to all the boys. Y'all boys so many ways. Love y'all boys.
Shout out to senior, man. We love y'all. We gonna miss y'all boys. Shout out to my boy Will Lee, man. I love you. Shout out to senior class, man. I love y'all boys, but we still got work to do, man. We got about 4-5 more. Let's go.
Shout out to senior class. We left Kyle Field with an undefeated record at home in 2025. Shout out to the class of 2026.
Hey, appreciate you guys handling that one like pros, right? I know how hard those ones are, especially when they're this time of year with everything that we got going on, right? But you went out there, you handled it like pros, right? As we got a lot of people out on that field, got a lot of people opportunities, the standard stayed the standard, right? And that's what we want this program to be. That's what we want this program to reflect. No matter who goes out there and represents Texas A&M, the standard is always the standard, okay? And so we got it done, right? And now we turn our sights to where we turn our sights, right? And we know what this one's about, right? It's been a revenge tour. This has been the last chapter of it, right? It's been the last chapter of it since we walked off that field in Kyle last year, right? And so everything we do from this moment to Friday night is what gives us the best chance to go out there and have success, right? And so enjoy it, but just know tonight, man, this thing's gonna get on us quick. It's an early week, right? Friday, we gotta be in here Monday, ready to roll to get a lot of the game plan installed, okay? But everything is eye-focused attention towards this one, right? This one means an awful lot, right? Not just because of where we are, but because it means an awful lot, right? And then when you throw in the rest of it, like, it's time for us to go out there on that stage and show up, okay? And so, proud of you guys. 11-0 for the first time this century that this team has won 11 games, right? You went undefeated at home, 7-0 for a first full season at home for the first time this century other than the COVID year. Okay, you're doing things and kicking down doors that this program hasn't done, right? You're a special group, all right? Now it's go time, right? This is what we all signed up for, to get to this point of the year with trophies on the line, to be in position to go get whatever we want to get. Right, I'm proud of you guys, proud of how we handled this one. Right, let's go to work. Let's have a hell of a week. Let's go out here Friday night. Let's get this next one done. Good? Hey, get it up, okay. Hey, man, win the win, man. Enjoy it. Congratulations. Have some fun in here. Right, when you get out of here, be smart tonight. Do the things you got to do. Show up in this building Monday, ready to go to work. Right up, 2, 1, 2. Right. 1, 2, guys.